Eric, remember that episode that we did about Antarctica and
Yeah.
what's under the ice?
Uh-huh.
Well, I got a follow-up.
Whoa, dude. Okay, so
Hello, everybody.
what is your follow-up? I want to hear this because that was a fun episode.
Okay, so I was doing a little bit of digging, and I came across a super secret operation called Operation High Jump.
Say what?
I know, right? Operation
White
High
man
Jump.
can't jump.
Right?
I'm living
Well,
evidence.
Yeah. Yes, they can. Well, some can. All right. So there are some white guys in the NBA.
That's true. The bird is the word from the old days. Okay, anyways, never
There
mind.
you
I'm an
go.
old guy. There you go. Okay, bye.
Yep. So there's Operation High Jump that was from 1946 to 1947. Then there was Operation Windmill from 1947 to 1948. And the whole operation, these two operations involved a lot of men, like let's say 5,000 men rounding up, 13 ships and 33 aircrafts, right? And the main purpose was to practice techniques for cold weather warfare, and then also investigate military bases, because supposedly word had gotten out that Hitler had escaped during the World War, and he made his way to Antarctica because they had a secret base there. So when the US and the UK followed up on that and they went to Antarctica, guess what they were met with?
What?
Secret weapons that they've never seen before, and secret ships that they've never seen before.
And you know what? I
like
think
flying saucers.
what I don't want to get lost here, and then I want to hear the rest of this. Whenever somebody, a highly intelligent being or community of beings, a government, whatever you want to call it, goes to do something somewhere, there's not always just one reason for whatever they're doing. Oh, we're gonna go do cold climate testing. Oh, we're gonna do. No, come on, man. That's the myopic, linear, narrow bandwidth thinking that gets us in trouble. It's either this or that. No, it's often many things, not just this or that. Anyhow,
Yeah,
continue.
do you really think that the government is going to tell you everything? Right? No. They're going to say, oh, we're going out there because we want to test some equipment. We want to do this. We want to do that. Yeah. I mean, why?
Yeah, and then there's another thing. It's layers. It's layers of the onion, How many layers are on an onion?
I mean, you would
Many.
think, exactly. And you would think that if the government was doing something like this, that they would send maybe like a handful of people and maybe a few scientists, whatever. But no, 5,000 men, 13 ships, helicopters.
Okay, that's a big operation.
That's a big
Okay,
operation.
so there's more going on there than
Exactly.
just, hey, let's set up camp and see how well our soldiers do in this sub-zero temperatures.
Exactly. And so the speculation back then was, and the crazy thing is, after World War II had ended, there were reports, and reports were published saying that somebody got word that Hitler had made his way into Antarctica because they had a secret base there.
Okay, so that actually brings up a good thing. It's like everybody wants the anti-hero, or the nemesis, to be destroyed, pulverized. We will destroy them. We will annihilate them. We will crush them. I mean, I remember some of the words that they used to use during the whole 9/11 thing. We will destroy the enemy. We will crush the enemy. We will. It's like, dude, do you hear the way you're talking right now? You're not coming across as the first world intelligent, sophisticated, benevolent country. But anyways, nonetheless, that's what we want to see. So if Hitler did get away, actually escaped, we have to come up with a story as to, well, where's the body? Where is he? What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he committed suicide. Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah.
Did they actually find the body?
What
or is that
happened
just
to
a
those
story
base,
they made up?
Yeah, what happened to those Nazi base camps in Antarctica? What happened to all that? What happened to all the U-boats?
I know, dude.
All those ships,
all that stuff.
those planes, those
yes.
supposed flying saucers that were shot down during combat. I mean, there's got to be evidence somewhere.
There is. It's there. And you know what? At this point, we're so sophisticated now that all of that stuff has been properly mopped up so there's not a hair on the floor in that bathroom.
Yeah. And, I mean, there were 3 nuclear bombs that they set off in Antarctica back then.
Holy shit. Let's take a look at this.
Check this out. The invented narrative says that in 1958, 3 nuclear bombs were used to destroy the Nazi base in Droning Maudland.
Droning Maudland?
That's what it says, right? Droning
Maudland. Okay. The reality is that these were high altitude test explosions for particular purposes, potentially interfering with radar. Blah 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 blah. Okay. All right. So yeah, testing
Makes sense, right? Testing, but
Okay.
why is it always? Oh, it's a test, just like Roswell. It was a balloon. It was a weather balloon. Don't believe
right.
that. We were just doing our thing. No, that wasn't a silver UFO. That was this balloon made out of foil. Check that out.
God,
What are those alien inscriptions on the side?
I think everybody's way past the weather balloon excuse. That was like so 50 years ago.
I know,
That was like
right?
everything was.
But you'd be surprised. I'm pretty sure there's people out there that
Hey,
would
check it
still
out.
believe it.
Back in 1948, it was actually a weather balloon that caused the chaos on the ground. Soldiers were secure, and everyone went about their business with smiles on their face and a nice cup of shut the fuck up.
Yep. The truth is out there, everybody. You just got to do a little research. Got to open up your mind, expand it.
Okay, so what was the main thing on that whole Hitler might his bases are still there? You think those Nazi bases are
Well,
still
they
there?
say that they probably are, and the thing is, and that specific area of Antarctica has been occupied by scientists
Here,
over and over again.
Let's show this.
Sure.
Okay, what's the title on that?
Hitler's frozen base.
Hitler's.
So
Love it.
this area right here, which I can't pronounce, Neuschwabenland.
Neuschwabenland.
So that area was occupied by the Germans, and they claimed
Neuschwabenland.
that area. And so did Poland and Chile. Everybody claimed an area in Antarctica. And this is the area in red is where supposedly the base was and where Hitler retreated and whatever else. And that battle that they, were confronted with super secret weapons.
Hey, what website is this? Where'd you get this from? Let's give some credit
This
here.
is from coolantarctica.com.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep. And I will put the link in the description if you guys want to read it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
yeah,
it
please do.
is lengthy and hearsay.
Hearsay, huh?
Anyway, that was it.
Well, hey,
That's
dude,
just
thi-
lots of...
Thanks for that, because that kind of, adds more layers of depth to, what was actually going on down there. Not just, hey, we're here to maybe, one, explore some of those things that are frozen in the ice for millions of years or hundreds of thousands of years that are like, like the movie The Thing. Was it The Thing? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Two, you got somewhere where you can do a bunch of shit and you're not on anybody's radar. And three, you can go deep in the ice, and hide, all that stuff.
Yeah. And some reports from Operation High Jump even claim that when they got to a certain depth, the ice was warm. And there were caverns, and they could walk under there. It was just crazy, man. It's just shit that I wish that you could...
Well, sure, because you're getting closer to the Earth's warmth, so therefore, it's
You would
it's not
think,
gonna be as
but
cold.
these, according to this, oh no, you're not that far down. And also, it's not like an active area
right,
geologically.
but the Earth is actually warm, for the most part.
Yes.
It's the atmosphere that is cold, especially when the cold air gets drawn down from the atmosphere to the lower levels. And there's another reason I think there's there is because that's also a magnetic center. The poles are true magnetic north and south, and all the science behind that.
Yeah. Well, this has truly been a stimulating episode.
Yes, indeed it has. Short but sweet. Hey, you guys. Again, please let us know what you want to hear, because we're going to keep this talk going with or without you. So why don't you engage us and let us know what you want to hear about?
Exactly. And check out that link. Check out our past episode. You'll find it on there. We'll post it. We'll post the link in the description too.
Yeah, I think it's called What's Under the Ice or something like that.
Yeah. And it shows a bunch of naked German Nazis.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.